たくだらしねえな。暴れるぜ。でやぶっ飛ばしちまうぜ。でや相手見てから喧嘩をレッツ。
よし。
おい。
おお、カイトのおっさん、作戦大成功だな。俺も役に立つだろ。
バカ野郎、無茶しやがって。撃たれたらどうするつもりだったんだ。
なんだよ、俺のおかげで助かったんだろ。少しは感謝しろよ。
たまたまうまくいっただけだろうが。相手は元ヤクザだぞ。甘く見るんじゃねえよ。
じゃあカイトのおっさんはどうするつもりだったんだよ。俺がああしなかったらよ。
そりゃあこれから考えるところだったんだ。
んだよそれ。結局俺のおかげで助かったんじゃねえか。だいたいあいつらが身代金目当てなら俺を撃つはずがねえんだ。
お前、家はどこだ？
え？なんで？
送っていくから家でおとなしくしてろ。危険な連中に狙われてる上に無茶ばっかりしやがる。面倒見きれね
え。え？そりゃねえだろ。母ちゃんはどうなるんだよ。
俺が一人で探す。母ちゃんが帰ってくりゃそれでいいだろ。
いや、なんでそうなるんだよ。俺は意地でもあんたについていくからな。
ったくこれだからガキは。確か親父さんの連絡先が。お、あったあった。あっ、おいおいおいおいおい、何やってんだ。
帰るつもりはねえからな。
お前な、何かあってからじゃ遅えんだ。親父さんが悲しむぞ。
親父？あいつなら悲しんだりしねえよ。俺のことなんてどうでもいいんだ。あのクソ親父、仕事にしか興味ね
えんだ。なんだ、反抗期ってやつか？
ちげえ、そんなんじゃねえ。とにかくあいつは俺のことなんかどうとも思ってねえんだ。こないだなんて1週間くらい家出して帰ったのにさ。笑っちゃうぜ。俺が家出したことにさえ気づいてねえんだ。
そりゃあなかなかだが、まあ忙しいからじゃねえか。 IT 企業の社長さんなんだし。
違うんだよ、そうじゃねえんだ。あいつは多分本当に俺に興味がないんだ。子供の頃からずっと。あいつの目とか態度とか見てるとわかる。あいつ母ちゃんがいたからずっと我慢してたけど、多分今は俺のことってせいせいしてるんじゃねえかな。
実の息子にそんなことを思うわけ。
そうだよ、 俺があいつの本当の子供じゃないからだ。母ちゃんの日記を見てやっと分かったんだ。なんで親父が俺のこと嫌いなのかが。
いや、だがな。
だから俺は自分で確かめたいんだ。俺の親父が誰なのかを。俺が親父に嫌われてる本当の理由を。でもそれだけじゃないんだ。母ちゃんの日記に何度も出てくるカイトウのおっさんに一度会ってみたかったからなんだ。
何？
母ちゃん日記であんたのことヒーローみたいに書いててさ、母ちゃんがピンチになったりするといつもあんたが現れて悪い奴らをあっという間にやっつけちまうんだ。俺その日記がすげえ面白くて夢中になって読んじまった。まあ母ちゃんには内緒でだけど。
ミキコがそんなことを。
だからさ、俺思ったんだ。この人が親父ならいいなって。きっとそうなんだって。
ジュン、なんだ？もしかしてお前がヤクザになりたいのって。
母ちゃんの日記に書かれてるあんたのことを読んだから。
マジかよ。事情は分かった。だがヤクザはやめとけ。ヤクザにしかなれないやつもいるがな。お前はまだ将来選べるだろう。
それはヤクザの先輩としてのお説教か、それとも親父としての。
どっちだとしても何度聞かれたって俺はお前に同じことを言うさ。
とにかく俺は強い男になりたいんだ。大事な人を守れるような強い男に。
だったら重要なのはな、ジュン、ここだぜ。
なんだそれ。
ま、いずれ分かる時が来るさ。お前がそうなりたいって思い続けることができればな。
じゃあそれが分かるまであんたについていく。いいよな。
分かったよ。だがくれぐれもさっきみてえな危ねえ真似だけはするんじゃねえぞ。
ああ。でこれからどうするんだ。
そうだな、一旦事務所に戻るか。掃除のおばちゃんから連絡があるかもしれねえし。
ああ、そういえばそうだったな。おお、行くのか。そっちだな。 どうしたんだ？
やばい、鍵を落としたかも。
んだよ、どこに？
とりあえず探しに行くか。
なあ、交番に行く？落とし物で届いてるかも。
鍵を落としたってのは嘘だ。
え？
タバコの匂いがしたんだよ。だが俺が吸ってる銘柄とは違う。
は？タバコなんて全部同じ味じゃん、匂いだって。
てめえタバコ吸ってんのか？
いや、今その話しなくていいじゃん。で、あんたの吸ってる銘柄と違うと何なんだよ。
ああ、多分誰かがふかしてた。つい今しがたまで。
つまり？
中に誰かいる可能性がある。鍵閉めといたにもかかわらずな。
まさかあの悪徳探偵の連中か？
とりあえずドローン使って偵察してみるか。
カイトの野郎、遅いっすね。さっき扉の前で鍵落としたとか言ってましたけど。
まあすぐ戻ってくるだろう。落とした鍵見つかんねえかもしれねえな。おい、一応鍵開けといてやる。
へい。
危なかったな。どうする？
コソ泥が入ってたらやることは一つ。もしもし、警察でしょうか？ちょっとうちに強盗が入ってるようで、しかも拳銃で武装してて。
警察だ！お前ら何してる？おい、それ拳銃か？やべえ！
兄貴、逃げましょう。
お前ら後で窓の修理代請求するからな。これで連中もしばらくはおとなしくなるだろう。ジュン、手がかりだ。掃除のおばちゃんが教えてくれたぞ。
何か分かったのか？
なあ、1年半前にミキコを探していた男は医者だと名乗ってたそうだ。電話番号も教えてくれた。固定電話みたいだし、電話番号をネットで検索すれば、ホームページが引っかかった。千葉の随分田舎の診療所みたいだ。
ここに行けば母ちゃんの行方が？
かもな。
ああ、早速行ってみようぜ。
ああ、例の貞本美紀子のことを探ってたガキと探偵、どうする？
おい、バレへんようにな。
了解。
調査の結果、2年前に自殺したと思われていた貞本美紀子の手がかりを手に入れた怪盗たち。1年半ほど前、医者を名乗る白樺安隆という男が貞本美紀子の写真を持ち、カムロ町で聞き込みをしていたのだという。ようやく見つかった手がかりを手に、怪盗たちは医師の住む白樺診療所に向かう。一方、2人を探るもう一つの不穏な影があった。
目覚ましの場所変えたのによく寝たまま止められるね。
飯
ほら起きて、もうすぐご飯できるからお皿くらい運んでよ。
飯
おはようお寝坊さん。
あれ、なんで俺ここに？確かミキコを探して、あれ？
はあ、やっぱり寝ぼけてるみたいね。夢でも見てたんじゃない？ほら、もうすぐ朝ごはんできるから、お皿運んでくれる？
おう。
いただきます。
いただきます。
どうしたの？
いや、今朝も綺麗だなと思ってな。
どうしたの突然。
いや、なんとなく。
もしかしてまだ寝ぼけてる？
寝ぼけちゃいねえさ。
じゃあ私にのぼせちゃってるのかな？
かもな。
なんか今朝は変だね。
なあミキコ、明日も一緒に朝飯食おうな。
そうだね。
なあミキコ、勝ち込みの件だが。やっぱよ、俺にとって親父は父親以上の存在なんだ。だから
食事は楽しくする。喧嘩になるような話題は食事中は禁止。同棲始める時に決めたよね。
ああ、そうだったな。悪い。俺が洗うよ。
ありがとう。ねえ正治さん、今日のことだけど。
なんだ？
なんでもない。
そうか？なあミキコ、こんな暮らしがさ、ずっと続けばいいな。 えてみたんだけど、松金の親父も話せばきっと理解してくれると思うんだ。俺は親父と杯交わした時、この命も預けたつもりだった。だから親父的にかけようとした連中は今でも許せねえ。だがお前のことも悲しませたくね
え。正治さん、それってどういう。
ミキコ、俺決めたよ。勝ち組は行かねえ。松金組は簡単にはやめれねえと思うが、なんとかする。だからミキコ、これからもずっと一緒にいよう。
おはよう。二人とも朝から暑いね。
あらジュン、遅かったじゃない。また寝坊？
母ちゃん、寝坊してるのは親父の方だよ。まだ寝ぼけてるみたいだしな。なあ、いつまで寝ぼけてんだ？都合のいい夢見やがってよ。おい、おっさん、カイトのおっさん、起きろって。着いたぜ。
おお、そうか。
何の夢見てたんだ？なんかすっげえニヤニヤしてたけど。
なんだったかな、覚えてねえや。
ああ、そうかよ。なあ、母ちゃん生きてるよな。
ああ、あいつは自殺するような女じゃねえ。生きてるさ、きっとな。
うん、そうだよな。俺を捨てて死んだりなんかしねえよな。
診療所と自宅も兼ねてるみてえだな。
ここに母ちゃんの手がかりが。
かもな。確証はねえが。
はい。
急にすまねえな。俺はカムロ町で探偵やってるカイトってもんだ。
探偵？カムロ町の？
なあ、人探しを頼まれてよ。ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだ。
なぜ私に？誰を探しているんです？
貞本美紀子という女性だ。
死んだはずの俺の母ちゃんなんだ。でも生きてるかもしれないって聞いて。
息子さん？少々お待ちください。
八神探偵事務所のカイトだ。
白樺安隆です。この白樺診療所の委員長をしております。あなたが貞本美紀子さんの。
おう、純だ。
貞本美紀子を知ってるんだな。
ええ、知っていると言っていいものか。どうぞ座ってください。 こんなところですみません。男の一人暮らしゆえ中は散らかっていまして。
いやいいさ、こっちも突然押しかけちまったからな。でミキコの件だが、あんたカムロ町でミキコのことを聞き回ってたらしいじゃねえか。1年半ほど前のことだ。
ええ、間違いありません。
なぜそんなことを？
身元を確かめるためです。
身元を？どういうことだ？
ここを登った先の山奥に大きな滝があるんです。自殺スポットとして有名でして、1年半ほど前その滝の下流に一人の女性の遺体が流れ着きました。
それで？
遺体は腐敗しており顔は確認できませんでしたが、上着のポケットに1枚の写真が入っていたんです。新宿カムロ町のミレニアムタワーで撮った写真でした。おそらく息子さん、あなたと一緒に写った写真です。
え、俺？
他に所持品がなかったので正確な身元は分かりませんでした。警察も身元不明者扱いで捜査してくれていたようなのですが、捜査の進展は芳しくない様子で、しびれを切らした私は自らカムロ町で聞いて回ることにしたのです。その女性の写真を持って。先ほどお聞きした証言はその時のものでしょう。
じゃあミキコの遺体を調べたのって？
ええ、私です。
旦那は遺体の DNA 鑑定を依頼したって話だったが、結果に間違いはなかったのか？
はい、残念ながら 99% 貞本美紀子さんで間違いありません。
なあ、カイトのおっさん、どういうことだよ。この人何言ってるんだ。おい、カイトのおっさんおいったら無視すんなよ。
お前だってもう分かってんだろ。無駄足だったんだよ。ミキコは、お前の母ちゃんは死んでたんだ。
嘘だ。
白川さん、ミキコの死因自殺だったってのは間違いねえのか？
遺体に不自然な外傷は見当たりませんでした。警察も他殺の可能性はないと言っていましたし、間違いないでしょうね。
くそーくそー、畜生。
なんでだよ。
わざわざご足労いただいたのにこんなことしかお伝えできず申し訳ありません。タクシーを呼びましょう。駅まで送らせます。
写真、ミレニアムタワ
おっさん？
ーなあ。白樺さん、ちょっといいか？
何でしょ
そのミキコの遺体が持ってた写真ってのはミレニアムタワーでジュンと一緒に撮った写真1枚だけだったのか？
う。ええ、それだけでしたが。
あ、まさか。
おっさん？
おかしいな。白樺さん、あんたの証言には不可解な点がある。
はい。
いいか？ ミキコが所持していた写真がミレニアムタワーで撮ったもんで、あんたが生前のミキコのことを知らなかったなら、こいつとあんたの証言が大きく食い違うんだよ。カムロシアターでずっと働いてる掃除のおばちゃんがいてな。あんた1年半前におばちゃんにミキコの写真見せてこう聞いたそうじゃねえか。カムロシアターに関係のある人かもしれないと。なぜわかったんだ？ミキコがカムロシアターに関係があるかもしれない人だってよ。あんたの見つけた遺体が所持していた写真はミレニアムタワーで撮影されたもんだったんだろ。他に身元につながるもんを遺体は持ってなかったんだよな。確かにミキコはカムロシアターに関係のある人だ。だがそんなことは赤の他人には知りようがない事実なんだよ。あんたがミキコ本人から聞きでもしない限りな。
その
どういうことだ？話せ。
わかりました。話します。どうぞ上がってください。その方がわかりやすいでしょうから。座ってください。お茶入れ直しますので。
なあ、カイトのおっさん、あいつ母ちゃんを監禁してるとかじゃないか？なんか変質者っぽい感じがしたし。
監禁か。だから家族にも連絡ができなかったと。可能性はあるな。
だろ？襲いかかってくるかもしれねえから気をつけねえとだな。とんでもねえサイコ野郎かもしれないぜ。
これか？こりゃこれか？これはミキコだよな。いつの写真だ？
髪が長いな。一時期短くしてたけど、そんな前じゃないと思う。
誰が撮影したんだ？そもそもなんでここに？
なあ、カイトのおっさん、これを撮ったのが母ちゃんがいなくなった後なら。
ああ、生きてるってことになるが、これだけじゃ何とも言えねえな。こりゃあ
カイトのおっさん、これって。
ああ、やはりミキコは生きていた。だが不可解だな。なぜ白樺は死んでるなんて嘘をついたんだ。そもそもミキコが家族に連絡をよこさなかった理由は。
ああ、いろいろおかしいな。あの医者のおっさんを後で問い詰めてやろうぜ。
Can you guys hear me now? You can hear me now, right? I hope my mic wasn't off the whole time. Oh, so now you can. Oh, okay. Oh, so it was off the whole time then? Or. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I've been. Oh well. At least it's working now. Actually, it's a good thing you did come here, Armando. I probably would have played. I would have done this whole stream mute on would have done it without any you know. I would have been mute the whole time then. Apparently so. You didn't say a word. Oh, okay. That's weird because on my headphones thing, it was light up, like it was lit up, like it was on. So that's weird. I guess I had to turn it off and on again, I guess. But it's good to see you, Armando, and you too, Gold Trigger. It's good to see the both of you. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. Well, let's continue. I don't want it to spend too long. Photo Sanamoto. Alright. Yeah, good thing you came here, Armando. Good thing you actually said that, because then otherwise I would have done this whole thing mute then. And the photo is pretty recent, contradicts what Shirakawa said about Mikiko committing suicide 2 years back. Means I'm gonna have to ask this guy some questions. Would have been an awkward YouTube episode. Yeah, just the whole thing, just quiet. A dining table that could sit at least 3, bit much for a bachelor who rarely entertains. That Shirakawa shirt looks more like a lady's to me. But yeah, I can't believe I had on that whole time, or off that whole time. Yeah, it's good to see you guys. It's always good to see you here. Oh yeah, Armando, I don't know if you saw on my Discord, I just bought Dust Diver on PS4. So once we do this and then Scarlet Nexus, then I'll stream that game. Have you been today? I'm doing good, Armando. I'm doing good. Just celebrating my grandma's birthday with my mom. You know. And I devoured a delicious hamburger from Chili's, so that's always nice. This designer bag seems rather feminine, but didn't Shirakawa say he lives alone? Kinda weird for him to have something like this. Hold on. I feel like I saw this bag before. Where was it? Let me take another look around. She's holding the same bag I just saw. Maybe Mikiko really is here after all. Saw the Discord and talked to you about it for a bit, and I'm down for that once you finish the remaining games. Yeah, definitely, Armando, yeah. Especially Scarlet Nexus, because I really want to finish that. Because at least this diver I beat it on my Switch. But Scarlet Nexus, I haven't even beaten that yet. And the good thing is, since it's on PS4, that does mean it's not gonna have any of those annoying slowdowns. I mean, I don't know, we'll see. I imagine it probably won't, because I have it on the Pro, so... Especially Square Enix's... Yeah, Armando, yeah, I definitely want to finish it. Plus, on top of that, there's that DLC, too. So, yeah.
2年ほど前、私は付近の河原で大怪我を負い、気を失っているミキコさんを見つけ保護したのですが、その時すでに彼女には記憶がなかったのです。
Oh yeah, did you see what Square announced? They showed the second part to Final Fantasy remake, the 7 remake, and then they also they're actually remastering FF7 Crisis Core. They're gonna remaster that too. It's kind of funny because I think I remember FF7 Rebirth. Yeah, Gold Trigger. Yeah, Rebirth. Yeah, pretty excited for that game. Along with Crisis Core, that also looks pretty cool. It's kind of funny because I actually kind of like. I remember actually kind of pretending, I was like, I got a feeling maybe they might remaster Crisis Core, since that's part of FF7, and yep, they are doing that. Actually looks pretty fun, not gonna lie. I haven't seen / heard that. Now it's official, the FF7. Next winter, I've got plenty of time to get a hold of a PS5. Yeah. I want to get either that or a PC. One of those two. I think I probably want to get a PC more, because then I can actually get, you know, I don't have to worry about getting another console, and, you know, plus also because you can mod too, so. I'll probably get PC. PS5 isn't bad, but I think I want to get a PC personally, especially because my brother got a PC a month ago. So yeah, I definitely do want to get like a PC at some point. Also on PSVR, so I could play RE Village in VR. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, they're gonna put VR on or Resident Evil Village. Kitsu must be hyped for it because Aerith. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sure he's hyped for both Rebirth and Crisis Core. I'm sure he's excited for both. Oh yeah, Gold Trigger. I don't think I told you. Actually, a couple of days ago I tried out the Fire Emblem 3 Hopes demo, and I really liked it. It was a lot of fun. I actually pre-ordered 3 Hopes. I'm getting it for my Switch. I get it next week. I get it. I'm pretty excited to try it out. I've been playing that demo for a while. When I first played it, I just put a ton of hours into it. I just been leveling up the characters and stuff. And it's cool that they actually transfer the save data to the full game. I like that. That's really cool. And actually, I haven't beaten Village yet. I still need to beat it. I'm on the part with that one doll lady. I forgot her name, but I'm on that part. That's the part I'm on currently.
極度に恐れているようでした。
記憶がないのに。
いわゆる記憶喪失という症状は、記憶がなくなってしまうわけではなく、思い出せなくなっているだけなのです。特に心因性の健忘の場合。
Oh, and also I tried some TMNT Shredder's Revenge. I'm enjoying it so far. So far I've been in like 3 stages. It's pretty fun. I'm playing Michelangelo. I always liked him. He was my favorite. I I tried the demo of Where's Three Houses. It's great. Yeah, definitely. I really enjoy it. I like that actually you have to be more strategic. Wasn't just like other Warriors titles where you just simply rush into an officer and then, you know. I think if I recall, the first one was like that too, the first Fire Emblem Warriors game, and I think Empires is kind of like that. I'm not sure what system I want to get Turtles for yet. Oh, okay. Well, thankfully it's pretty much on everything. Switch, PS4, Xbox, PC, pretty much everything, really. So you definitely have lots of choices, at least. Civvy decides to sniff out a case on his own instead of going to the cops. Even if he just wanted to be helpful. That's some absurd dedication. Yeah, my brother has it on, I bought it on Switch. My brother bought it on, PS5. He bought it. It's pretty crazy that you can play 6-player co-op. That's pretty crazy. And I like that it also works online too. I'm definitely glad for that also. Because I didn't really like that in Streets of Rage 4, you couldn't, like, you could play 4 players local, but you can't do that online. You can only do 2 players. I started playing Fire Emblem Awakening. It's high time I get on the Fire Emblem bandwagon. Yeah, I haven't played Fire Emblem. This is technically going to be my first Fire Emblem game, really. I never played a Fire Emblem game before. I'm aware, like, I've heard of it, and I'm aware of it, like, that it's a big Nintendo series. And of course, I mean, I know some of the characters, of course. But I never played them. I know they're supposed to be, like, RTS games, if I remember. Well, maybe not RTS, but, like, it's turn-based, but it's, like, this huge, like, battlefield, and you have to, like, move certain units, I think. Another one for the collection of future games. I've only played the original Fire Emblem Warriors game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never played that. I never played that one. That was way before I had a Switch. I mean, my brother got it pretty much at launch, but he never was into, like, Fire Emblem or any of that. Maybe when I do Three Hopes, like when I finish that, maybe I might try out Three Houses. Maybe I might try that out, see how it is. Even if it's not my preferred genre when it comes to like strategy and stuff, and turn-based, I think I might enjoy it. I think I might try it out at some point. So whatever happened to her nearly broke her, Mikiko. Just what the hell are you going through? Yeah, I definitely am excited to try that out. Emblem 3 Hopes. I can't wait for the full game to come out. I'm definitely going to be busy with that game. And thankfully, Samurai Warriors 5, I'm pretty much done with it. I just have to do like a few more missions, but it won't take too long. Fire Emblem Warriors and Hyrule Warriors were some of the first games I got for the Switch. I need my Warriors fix. I remember I did play the demo for Hyrule Warriors back when it was on the Wii U. I remember I played the demo at a, I don't remember what. It was like at a store. I don't remember which one. But I remember playing the demo. It was pretty fun, but we didn't have a Wii U at the time. A hatred that could burn a man alive. Is Mikiko out for revenge against her would-be killers? It just sounds hard to swallow. But yeah, I didn't have that, like those two games, but I did have Berserk Band of the Hawk. I did have that. That game's pretty fun. I still haven't beaten it. I'm sure I'm like maybe halfway through it or like a quarter. I don't know, but actually grinding in Warriors All-Stars right now. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, that's the one with, what was it, has Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive characters, if I remember. But, the first Dynasty Wars game I remember playing was 4. That was the first one I played, was on the Xbox. Although it was way after it came out. I never played it at launch. It was something we got way after it came out. I wish I still had it, because my brother got it. He didn't really play it that much. Like, he played it for a little bit. I was the one that played it a lot. But, it's a crossover of the Koei Tecmo franchises. Yeah, it's a bunch of, like, different, Koei Tecmo characters. What was it? It was Neo, Atelier Ryza, I think that was the one. And then, of course, Dead or Alive. It's really heavy on the waifus from the company. I imagine so. That's why I always love, you know, Team Ninja and stuff. They never disappoint on the waifus. Man, I really do hope they do a Yakuza, like, Musou game. It'd be perfect. The second if they ever do announce that someday, I'm definitely gonna get hyped. Because that's, like, 2 of my favorite things, pretty much, is Yakuza and Musou games. So, definitely, if they ever announce that, I'm definitely gonna pre-order it. Without a doubt. But yeah, so, like, Dynasty Warriors 4, my brother didn't play it that much, but I did. I remember I played for a while. But the thing was that, at the time, I didn't have my, because I had my own Xbox, but the problem was the laser was messed up, so I had to use my brother's, and he decided to, like, trade it in, which really sucked. It really sucked that he traded it in. I wish he at least, you know, left it for me, you know. But at least I have all these other Warriors titles, so, you know, not exactly a bit loss. Though I do hope they release the old Warriors titles, which I'm surprised they don't. I mean, if they did Ninja Gaiden, I do hope they do that for Dynasty Warriors. That would be cool. I found out I really like playing as Hanuka from DOA. She's really fun. Kazumi isn't as good as she was in Orochi 3, too bad. If only we had Mila in that game. I would definitely, like, buy it instantly. If she was in it, I definitely would, like, get it right now. And it's not like, you know, they don't have characters that use fists. There are characters that use that weapon and style, so it's not like she wouldn't fit.
その番組で昔のカムロシアターのことを紹介している場面があったんですけど、ミキコさんが
But yeah, so really the next, like, Warrior style I played, like, after 4, it was pretty much Berserk. That was really, like, the next one I played, and I enjoyed that one. That one's fun. I still haven't beaten it, but it's a lot of fun. Then after that, I would say what was it? Samurai Wars 5, that's the next one I played. And of course, obviously now it'd be Fire Emblem, he hopes. I mean waifus. Need more DOA waifus in horror games. Yeah, I definitely agree. I need to put more. I don't care if they aren't ninja, just put them all in there. Especially Mila. I need her. I need her in a Warriors game. The second they put her, I'm definitely, like, pre-ordering it. Looks like Mila doesn't really get a whole lot of love. Really sucks. I mean, there certainly are people that, of course, do play her and like her, but certainly it's not a huge... It's not a big group, pretty much. think if I remember, she's like one of the least popular characters when it comes to DOA, which really sucks. But she's a lot of fun. She's a really fun character. Pretty much they all gravitate towards like obviously most people gravitate towards Hanukkah and Mary. Pretty much those two they gravitate the most. At least in terms of the newer characters, that's who they gravitate towards more. Rachel and Momiji were great warrior characters in Roshi 3. Sucks they never bought them back. Oh really? Ah, that sucks. I mean, at least she was in that game, but that really sucks. I think that about wraps it up for now. Yeah, I like Momiji. She's a lot of fun too. I love her. She's definitely my favorite ninja Gaiden. Not gonna lie, I would love to see a spin-off with just her. Like, she's the main character. I mean, there was that one Ninja Gaiden game on DS, but she wasn't the main character. You know, because I think, what was it, you play her for a little bit, and then you play as Ryu. You play as Ryu Hayabusa for the rest, I think. Maybe even Rachel. Maybe she could get her own spin-off too. Or hell, Rachel and Momiji spin-off. Rachel's one of my favorite Warriors characters of all time. Her moveset was so good. I imagine she's obviously a heavy hitter, because since obviously the weapon she uses is like really big, I imagine her main like attribute is like she's really like strong and she has a very powerful like blast radius attacks or whatever. Actually, I could be wrong. I think actually like Rachel and Mila are like the tallest girls in DOA, I think they're like the tallest. Though that could also be because of some of the poses of the characters, makes them look a little shorter, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think those two are actually like the tallest. She's really strong and fast. She uses that giant hammer and her assault rifle. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I know she has a hammer. I do forget she does use guns. I do forget that. For some reason, I was thinking she used a rocket launcher, but I guess I'm confusing her with Lady from DMC. That's probably why. But yeah. Yeah, even though she's not like a favorite of mine, I do think Rachel's really cool. She's definitely a waifu. I think we can all agree she's a waifu, absolutely, without a doubt. She's really good on horseback, which is uncommon for power characters. If I remember, I could be wrong, Orochi is like... It's like teams, instead of armies, it's like teams if I remember. I could be wrong, but I think that's how it worked, right? I think that's how Orochi was. It was like teams. I think it was like a few teams or whatever that fight each other. Yeah, it's teams. You can have 3 characters at a time, which is really nice. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, I did play the demo. It's just been a long time, so I don't really remember how exactly it played. I knew it was like teams, I just don't remember how exactly it played. And if I remember, I think also it's like there are objectives, but it's like I think it's you I think it's like you take control of like objectives, kind of like conquest essentially. I think it was like you took certain points and then that's it. Or, I don't know.
こんにちは。貞本美希子さんいますかね。
なんだお前ら。
This blue hair.
グレン会って知ってる？新宿とかで活動している。
He must be a Hatsumiku fan, I guess. Or he probably goes on Twitter and just gets offended at everything. One of the two. My opinion, Orochi 3 is the best Warriors game out there. I know it's on Switch. I never tried it on Switch. I don't know how it runs though. I should check on how it does on Switch. I mentioned it probably doesn't have too much trouble because since it's not huge armies, I guess it should be, it's not as bad. But I'll have to see, check it out. I think I'll probably check it out at some point. Not sure when, but definitely not now because I already have a lot of games to finish. Pretty much on my Switch alone, I have games I need to finish. Ghost Diver 2, Samurai Warriors 5, although that won't take too long, and then soon Fire Emblems 3, yeah, Fire Emblems 3 Hopes, and then TMNT Shredder's Revenge, gotta finish that. Trying to think of other games I need to finish. I guess yeah, SMT5, that's another one I need to finish. I still need to get the, I still need to get 2 more endings. I need to get the, Chaos ending, and then I need to get the True Neutral ending. So I gotta finish that too. Shouldn't take too long, because at least I can do Game Plus. It's actually pretty short. When you just rush through it, it's actually a really pretty short game, actually. So... yeah, there's a pretty good amount of games I need to finish, just on my Switch alone. There's so many more games I want to get, like Xenoblade. I want to get Xenoblade at some point. Because it looks like a lot of fun. And the third one's coming out soon. So, I'm really conflicted on whether or not I want to do 1 or 3. Orochi 3 is Japan only on Switch. Orochi 4 is on it, but it cut a lot of characters and replaced crossover characters with Greek and Norse. Oh, okay. Oh, really? That's interesting. So it has characters from Greece and Norse mythology? That's crazy. That does sound kind of cool, though. So it's Japan only, okay. Which I guess means it doesn't have any, I mean, I know this may sound stupid, but I guess I imagine that means it doesn't have any English subtitles. Because I know some games do that. Like, it won't be released in the West, but they'll still have English. Like, Ghost Diver 2, like, that hasn't come out yet in the West, but it actually but the copy I have, that's Japanese, it actually does have English, so... Get Orochi 3 for PS4 like I do. Okay. I just punched this guy. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Probably if it goes on sale or something, I'll probably get it. So I can try it out again. Because I do remember trying the DLC. There's an Ultimate Edition for it with all the DLC. Oh, okay. That's good to know. I'll probably get it when it's like on sale or something. Since I'm not really in a huge rush. So, if I do see it on sale, I'll probably get it then. I'm always down for more Warriors games. Or, well, Muso games. I don't know why, I like saying Muso more than Warriors. I just think Muso just fits better. But, pretty much anyone can say it however they want. But personally, that's how I always like to say it, is Muso. Alright, we gotta fight a Twitter mob now. Get ready.
ぜ。ぶっ飛ばしてやるよ。暴れるぜ。やらせて。さてぶっ飛ばしてやらせてぶちのめしてやんよ。ビビっちまったのか。どりゃぶっ飛ばして暴れるぞ。やらせて飛ばしてやるよ。どりゃ暴れやらせやらせてもらうぜ。ぶっ飛ばしてやるよ。
There you go. Yeah, stay on Twitter, dude. Just stay on there. What are you doing, dude? I was just taking my DoorDash, and these a-holes are attacking Ree. But yeah, go try it. I bet a Ninja Turtles music game. Yeah, Ninja Turtles game would be pretty cool. I guess there kinda is, if you count Mutants in Manhattan. The only problem is you can't get it digitally. You would have to get a physical copy. I guess you could sort of say that's a little like a Muso title because you're like in this huge area and there's like different objectives. So I guess you could sort of say it's a Muso title. Not that it is, obviously. I'm just saying it's sort of like one. Hey, PhD, how you doing? Good to see you. Just came in just in time. Hope your day's been going good, PhD. John Mochi. Or a crossover of a Shonen Jump as a Muso game would work too. Yeah, definitely. There's pretty much a lot of like franchises that could easily go into like the Muso genre. There's a lot of titles, really. Definitely a Yakuza one is one I absolutely would love to see. Doing alright. Thanks, just chilling before I go to a family in Vegas tomorrow. Oh really, PhD? Oh, that's cool. Nice. Going to Vegas? That's nice. this dude must be lifting weights like 24/7 or something. That's cool, BHD. That's awesome. Yeah, I love this guy's boss theme. And he loves to drink lots of gin. Yeah, that's the only thing I hate with this guy. He does that cheap stun attack. I don't think so. Not this time, a-hole. Try to do that at me again. Thanks, guys. Yeah, no problem, PhD. KO. This dude really needs to lay up the gin. Give Ree my gin. Kenmoji can't get enough of that delicious gin. Well, I don't know about gin being delicious. I remember, I think it's like not that good actually. Doesn't even taste that great. Remember? Too much booze, sake does that to the stomach. Yep. Well, pretty much because it's essentially, if you drink too much of it, it's basically poison. Basically, it becomes poison pretty much. Castlevania Muso game would be great. Oh yeah, that'd be sick, yeah. Surprised they haven't thought of doing something like that, yeah. I could already see, like, you know, obviously the Belmonts, and maybe even characters from, like, you know, like Soma. Like, he could be a character. Alucard. Obviously Dracula, he could be obviously a character. Maybe Death, he could be another character. Yeah, definitely Castlevania would be a good one for a Muso game. And there's a lot of alcohol, 40% I think. It sounds like something to drink if you want to get wasted. Well, that does make sense. If it has that much, yeah. I mean, really, that's why you don't really want to drink too much, in general, really. Because, pretty much, if you drink so much, it's like you're basically giving yourself poison, pretty much. After all, that's why there's a thing called alcohol poisoning, pretty much. That's basically what it is. You have so much of it. That's why I don't go crazy when I drink. Like, I'll drink sometimes, but not every day, obviously. If anything, what I drink more of is water. That's what I drink a lot of, pretty much, is water. I think that's like 80% of what I drink, pretty much, is water. Alcohol is like very small. It's like 5%, I would say, overall, for me, I guess. I try to drink a controlled amount. I find fascination to them, but I don't want to lose my sense of self through drunkenness. Something anyone would drink if they have it, though tough in life. For the last decade, it has pig. Well, Phil, I'm of course. Yeah, I remember, I think I did say this one time on another stream. I did say that I drink just one bottle of Blue Moon without eating anything beforehand, and I started to get kind of like dizzy. Not drunk, just dizzy. Honey, water is good for sobering up and recovering from hangovers. Oh, really? That's funny. Well, thankfully, I've never had a hangover, thankfully. So, yeah. And even then, like, I pretty much always eat before I drink. Anytime I'm gonna drink, I always eat. Because obviously that helps out with the alcohol not getting into your bloodstream as much. Which is why when I didn't eat food that one time, it did hit me more. It did hit me harder. I watched Kitsu down an entire jar of moonshine once. Oh, really? Jeez. Crazy. I wouldn't really want to do that. Like, some of those people, like, they'll drink, like, a barrel or something like that, you know? Like, at parties and stuff. I would not want to do that. Even if I were to get paid, I wouldn't do it. Because it's just too risky. Just drinking all of that alcohol and stuff, that's just way too risky. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to drink that much. Definitely not. I'd rather drink like 5 milkshakes. I'd rather have that than like drink all that alcohol. One time I got tipsy on 2 shots of Irish cream on an empty stomach. I weighed a measly 87 pounds when I checked afterwards. You hear stories about alcoholics who can go through 2 to 3 bottles of hard liquor in a day. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, obviously, when you drink more, your body does get used to it, so you can drink more. You know, it's pretty much like anything. The more and more you have of it, then it's like your body starts getting used to it. Which is why if you try to like give it up, that's why whenever you try to break an addiction, your body has a reaction to it because it's not used to it. So, yeah. About the only addiction I have is sweets. That's about the only addiction I do have. Sweets. I'd fall asleep before I finish one bottle, even if I tried. Yeah, I remember I did drink one bottle of Blue Moon without eating, and then I wasn't drunk necessarily, I just felt dizzy. And it's funny because it just happened immediately, like a second. Like all of a sudden, like I was fine, you know, and then a little while later, just boom, it just hit right at me. Like I got hit with like an invisible hammer or something. It's like I'm kind of like all like dizzy and stuff. Sweets, yep. Can never go wrong with sweets. Especially Skittles. I love Skittles so much. Skittles, Kit Kat, what else? Sour Patches. Oh, I love Sour Patches. That's definitely my favorite ever. Much. Those are definitely my favorite in terms of sweets.
うちの社長もやってくれねえかな。おい、あんたら、火事のあったビル、どこだかわかるか？
Gummies are my personal favorites. Oh, gummies are delicious. I like gummies. They're not my top favorite, but they're definitely up there. I definitely enjoy them. Speed these guys up. Actually, I need a heal. I should actually go to a store. Let me go to a restaurant. Let me eat so I can refill my health. And also, I should go to a gas station so I can get some food also. It's good. Let's go with that. Alright, let me first go, obviously not here because that's where the objective is. Let's go to the one over there. There should be some stuff there. Here. I'm gonna get some from the gas station. I don't want to go in there and I don't have much to heal. Oh, and also, we're on the 3rd chapter, so we're so we're just like one chapter away from the ending. Have you played the Dragon Quest Musou games before? Oh, there's actually Musou titles for Dragon Quest? I didn't know. I never played any of the Dragon Quest games. I know about them, but I never played any of them. I know they're like kind of like the other big RPG that Square has. It's kind of like their other big RPG series. But no, I never played it personally. Any of them. They do sound fun though. I've heard people say, was it 11? I think that's the recent one. I think that's it. I know people say that one's pretty fun, so I might check that one out at some point. There's 2. Oh, okay, Dragon Quest Heroes. I remember that. I didn't know that was a Musou game. Not gonna lie, for some reason, I thought it was like a Minecraft-like sort of game. That's what I thought it was. I didn't know it was or no, you know what it was? I'm confusing with Dragon Quest Builders. That's why. So actually, no, I never heard of Heroes, actually. For some reason, I was thinking of Builders. I don't know why. That's good enough. Let me set up the... I'll leave that toughness there for now. And then skills, what can we get? We got attack boost. I'll get like health boost and then attack. I'll get that. There. But yeah, no, I never played any of those Musou Dragon Quest games, or any of the Dragon Quest games in general. Never played any of them. Maybe at some point I might check them out, since they're pretty much on everything, including Switch. So I remember playing the demo for Dragon Quest Builders. That reminds me of when Phil Reach quit the game after dealing with Malroth and other... I don't know what the rest says. That's funny. He actually Reach quit. I'm so shocked that they haven't made a Final Fantasy Musou game yet. Yeah, same here. I'm surprised with a huge franchise like Final Fantasy. That's really surprising they haven't done a Musou title like that. It's very surprising because it'd be perfect. There's a ton of characters to use. Just the main series alone, you pretty much have a ton of characters, but then you have the spin-offs too on top of that. So yeah, that's a lot of characters you can play, you know. Others attack the town. Phil wanted an easy and chill game without having to fight anyone. But, yeah, that's definitely surprising that they haven't done a Final Fantasy Musou game yet. Since that's such a huge franchise, that's definitely surprising, because they did Zelda. So, why not Final Fantasy? But as big as a series as that, there's a ton of like characters you can make playable and stuff. If a Musou game would be huge, it would probably be the first Musou game for a lot of fans. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm sure it would definitely be the biggest ever. Yeah, I'm sure that would sell like crazy pretty much. If I remember, I think Hyrule Warriors, what was it, something Calamity? I think it was Warriors of Calamity, I think it was called. That game actually sold really well. I think it was like 3 million it sold, and it actually is the highest selling Musou game ever, actually. The whole franchise. Mikuko's on the roof, and this is my only way up. It would easily become the biggest Musou game ever. Oh yeah, definitely. Series like that, it would definitely be huge. If I had to guess how much it would probably sell, like, probably, I'm just, because not everyone's obviously gonna get into it, but certainly a lot of people would. Considering that Zelda was like 3 million, oof. I'm trying to think how many people would play it. It's kind of tough, actually. But definitely, yeah, a lot of people will be playing it, absolutely, without a doubt. And definitely, yeah, I would too, definitely. But yeah, like that Hyrule Warriors game, the Calamity, that one sold like 3 million. I'm sure a Final Fantasy Musou game would be way more than that. I wouldn't be surprised if it reached like, I don't know, like 10 seconds or something. Or not 10 seconds, 10 million units. I don't know why I said that. Down in a few seconds, should have taken the shot. You know, it's because I was reading your comment page, that's why. So instead of saying 10 million, I said 10 seconds. That's why. Mikuko's just up ahead. Yeah, I think it would probably sell that much. Or it could be exaggerating maybe a little bit. But it could sell that much. You never know. Especially because Musou games are pretty easy, so that makes them very casual friendly, so I'm sure it would sell pretty well. But yeah, it absolutely would be the biggest Muso game ever, definitely. Not just with the seals, but characters too, because there's so many characters in Final Fantasy. So you can imagine the amount of characters you could play if that were the case. That's so many to play. I always hated this part because of that stupid platform at the right there. I always hated that. It gets in the way. I don't think so. One would think they would have made one long ago before a Dragon Quest or Fire Emblem Muso. Yeah, definitely. Wiped out with the chair. Yeah, just took all three of those guys with the chair. Yeah, definitely. Kind of funny that they never did one early on. Cause it's not like, you know, the Muso games are like unpopular or anything, or like they never been huge.
知らねえんだ。俺はもうグレン界の連中とは手を切ってたんだ。今日はたまたま顔を出してただけで。嘘をつくな。貴様、応援はまだか。早くしねえと西村さんまでやられちまう。ミキコ。正春さん。なぜだ。 ミキコこいつらが殺したからよこいつらがお父さんとお母さんを真帆焼き殺したのよだがあれは真帆ちゃんのストー
I like that she's wearing Saijima's jacket. That's funny. In case you're wondering who I was talking about, I'm talking about Saijima from Yakuza 4 and 5. In case you were like confused. Why, cat? Why? Damn. He's definitely broken like tons of ribs, because that is definitely painful. A lot of people forget about it, but there was an anime called Arsalan that got the Muso treatment a while back. I don't think I've heard of that one. I remember actually they did this one Muso game pretty recently. I think it was like last month. Supposed to be based on this one card game from Japan. I don't remember what it was called, but I remember it was like it was like released not too long ago. I didn't get it. It looks kind of cool, but I'm not really like planning on getting it. At least not currently, because obviously I have Fire Emblem. That's why, because that's coming out soon, so... What a hard landing. Yeah. That is definitely painful. I never slammed into a car, but if you know how hard a car is, it's definitely painful.
オフィスが燃えてたみたいだが、火を放ったのも同一犯か?
Yeah, I never heard of that one. Arsalan, I never heard of that one. I should check it out. Probably be kind of interesting. Probably check it out at some point. I know they did do also was a Fist of the North Star. Though if I remember, I think people said that wasn't great. Isn't that one about a lion? The one that Gold Trick was talking about, or the one I was talking about with the cards? Mikiko, was that you too? I'll be right back. Gonna put away my ball. Oh, okay, PC, no worries. The one Gold Trigger's talking about. Oh, okay. I don't know, I never seen that anime, so... But I'm sure he'll know, probably. Hold on, let me close my window real quick, hold on.
奇跡的に骨折もないそうで。
医者が頑丈だってびっくりしてたぜ。屋上から大人一人抱えて落っこちて平気とかどうかしてるって。
だったらこうしてる必要もねえな。
カイトさん？
のんきに入院してる場合じゃねえ。ミキコを追う。警察が来たら厄介だしな。
俺も手伝うぜ。
ああ。
カイトさんでしたらこちらを。
これは
カムロ町でこれまで殺害された4人の被害者のデータです。昨晩のうちに調べてまとめておきました。
おお、助かるぜ。
調べてみたところ、被害者たちは少なくとも表向き堅気の人間だったようです。ただネットの情報によると 悪い噂のあった被害者もいたようで、どうも実態のわからないきな臭い人間が多いです。
半グレってのはヤクザと違って組って縛りがねえ。抜けるのも入るのも自由。それこそ大学のサークル感覚だな。昨日あんたの家を襲った青い髪のやつが言ってたように、今は連中 足を洗って仇として過ごしてたんだろうさ。
なるほど。それと被害者の中には過去に地下格闘技大会などに出場した経験のある。
I think the anime takes place in the Ottoman Empire. I can use the names. The anime is about a legend that takes place in ancient Persia. Oh, really? Oh, that sounds kind of interesting. That sounds pretty interesting.
結婚した後も趣味でジムとかキックボクシングとかいろいろ通ってたよ。
Kind of rare that you see like anime and manga set like in the like Middle East and stuff. That's kind of interesting. Let me check. Hold on. Let me look this up real quick. So.
とりあえず現場を調べるか。
現場というと？
ゆうべ殺しのあったビルだよ。何か手がかりがつかめるかもしれねえ。
なるほど。ですが、昨日の今日です。警察が入れてくれますか？
許可取るつもりなんて最初からねえさ。忍び込む。
そうですか。なんかすごいですね。
それじゃ俺たちは行くんで、警察への言い訳は頼んだぞ。
ええ、ミキコさんをよろしくお願いします。彼女を止めてあげてください。
ジュン、それにカイトさん。
Manga was made by the same guy that made Vampire Hunter D. Oh, really? That's cool. I've heard of that. I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. That's cool. Actually, more think about looking at the cover, it does kind of give me that sort of vibe. Kind of reminds me of it in a way, because the cover of Vampire Hunter kind of looks like it too. Anime looks good. I might check it out. Yeah, it sounds pretty interesting.
貞本さん、ちょっと話せるか。純のことと、それとミキコのことだ。
ミキコ？
結論から言う。あんたの奥さん、ミキコは生きてる。
生きてる？ミキコが？どこにいるんですか？無事なんですか？
ああ、無事といえば無事だ。だが、相当厄介なことになってる。
厄介なこと？そんなことになっていたなんて。まさかミキコが殺人なんて。
ミキコは言っていた。真帆ちゃんや両親を焼き殺したのはグレン界の連中だって。
にわかには信じがたいです。あの事件は真帆ちゃんのストーカーによる仕業だとずっと思っていましたから。
And yes, about before, Fist of the North Star, Muso games aren't good. Shame, because I really like the anime. Yeah, it really does suck. But at the very least, we do have Lost Paradise, at least. Oops, sorry about that. At least we have that, at least, so that's good. I'm back. Welcome back, PhD. Welcome back. Yeah, at least we have Fist of the North Star, Lost Paradise. At least we have that, so that's good at least. Though definitely, yeah. A Muso Fist of the North Star would be great, definitely. Yeah, no problem, PhD.
実は放火事件の以前からミキコの実家はとある不動産ブローカーに土地の売却を
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of like series they could. A Tales Muso game would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool too, actually. A Muso Tales game, I think that'd be pretty sick. Especially with how Arise did really well. I think it could get a Muso title. Like I said, pretty much there's a lot of like franchises and stuff that, you know, there's a lot of franchises that could be a Muso game. I was just gonna say Tales of Muso. Yeah.
最初から殺害するつもりだったのかもしれません。
Yeah, definitely like Final Fantasy, like there's a ton of characters to pick from. If I had to imagine the ones they would pick, I'm gonna assume probably Vespera, Berserra, and of course Arise. I imagine those are the ones they're gonna pick. I don't think they're gonna have every single character, obviously not, you know. They're probably gonna pick from the 3 recent ones, I imagine. Well, the 3 recent ones and Vespera. I imagine that's probably what they're gonna... what they would put if they were to do a Tales Muso game. Can't leave out Symphona. That's what made the series more popular in the West. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that one. I didn't know. I imagine that's PS2 probably? Or no, wait, no. Hold on. No, isn't that the one that was on PS4? And 3? It was on PS3 and PS4? I could be wrong. Let me see. Hold on. I think that was on PS3 and PS4 if I remember. Oh no, it was... Oh, well, it was on PS3. Yeah, it was on PS3, but not PS4. Started on GameCube. Yeah, I just looked it up. Yeah, it was GameCube, PS2, and then PS3. I think there was like one more thing. Oh, on PC, obviously. Yeah.
その頃からミキコの日記をこっそり読んでいたようで、ずっと憧れていたようですよ。ヤクザのヒーロー。
Yeah, I haven't played that one yet. But I guess yeah, they would put that one too, since that's, like you said, it made it big in the West. So I imagine they probably would put that in. That's the thing, because it's a pretty big series, so they obviously can't bring in every character, and I'm sure if they wanted to, they probably would make it like some of them DLC, I imagine. That was like the second game Kitsu stream. Oh really? Oh, that's cool. So I guess that shouldn't be too surprising, because obviously he is big into Tales, so that does make sense. After Chrono Trigger. Oh, that's cool. So he streamed Chrono Trigger first and then he did that. That's cool. I keep forgetting I have Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross on PS1. I keep forgetting to play those games. Like I said, I have so many games to finish. I have so many. It's too bad I can't just pause time and just beat them all. I wish. That would make it a whole lot easier. I got him into Tales. I went on my old copy of Sin. I've had it since I was a kid. Oh, that's cool, Gold Trigger. Yeah, as a kid, I never really got into RPGs. I played, like, some here and there, like, what was it? I played, what was it? Like, Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. I remember playing a little bit of that. I haven't been in that game. I still haven't. But I remember playing that for a bit. It was pretty fun, but I got stuck at a certain point. I think that's like the one RPG I could think of, like the first JRPG that I actually like enjoyed. But it wasn't what got me into that genre. I'd say probably the other one, like that got me into. Well, I shouldn't say got me into, but it. Like, I also enjoyed it would be Freedom Wars, which was, it was basically God Eater is what it was. Basically like, it's basically like Sony's own take on God Eater. It's pretty fun. It's a shame that unfortunately it probably won't, like, ever come out. So Gold Trigger is the architect of the man known as Kitsu. Shame I missed those streams. I certainly can't wait for Kitsu to stream this game. I hope he ends up like really liking it. Well, that way sure isn't gonna work. I should check the other side. I have no idea why he is skipping out the stream. I imagine he's just busy. If I remember, I think he said he got a new job, if I remember, so he's probably just busy, I imagine. I only beat Tales of Xillia and played a bit of Tales of Zitra. Should start Xillia 2 and some others. Yeah, only ones I've played are Berserker and Arise. I haven't been either of them. I really should. I really should play him. Or finish him, I should say. I think I want to beat Berserker first, and after that then I'll do, I see him playing Smash, playing other stuff when he's supposed to be streaming. Yeah, true, yeah. Just really busy. Hopefully he would return soon. I missed him too. Yeah, same Armando, yeah. I hope he gets back into it soon. But, you know, people have their own lives, so can't exactly... Oh, man. On the way down, probably want to avoid taking... I think, if I remember, I just have to wait for him to move. I think I just have to wait for him. There you go. Now. Oh no, wait. I can't be this way. I think. Okay. I know he's not that busy. Yeah. Well, it's kind of like me. I'll admit, there are times where I do slack off. Oh, that was close. I can imagine I've seen the Discord TV and his music bot channels very active. Oh, I was supposed to. Oops. Hold on, let me move back. Hold on. Back. Messaged him a few days ago on PS4 when I saw he was gaming set. I said, "Why you no stream?" He didn't respond. Oh man, I'm kind of guilty. I'm pretty much guilty of it too. Like, I won't stream for a while, and I like play like a lot of games and stuff. So, yeah. At least you gotta give him this. At least he isn't begging. At least he's not begging for tips, like, you know, like a certain, you know, pig roach. I'll wait for this guy. Been like 3 weeks since his last stream. Wow, it's been that long. Wow, can't believe it's been already 3 weeks. They coming back? I think he's coming back. I swear, if I start moving forward and then he like comes back, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, like over there. Okay, alright. That's why. Alright. He took time off streaming. He got tired of being the impersonator. Got tired of being the impersonator of the tractor community. So he's kind of like tired of like doing the same jokes, basically. I can't exactly blame him too much. He makes good impersonations. He's been playing a lot of Black Ops 3 and Smashins instead of... Or Smash and Smash instead of streaming. I said Smashins. A lot of Black Ops 3 and Smash instead of streaming. Yeah. And kind of the same. I'm pretty much the same way. Also, like I won't stream for a while, and I'll like play like a whole lot of other games and stuff. So, yeah, this place got torched pretty bad. Hopefully, I can still find some sort of clue. I'll just have to look extra careful. There's a burning smell here. A computer, and it sounds like it's still buzzing. I haven't streamed for almost a year, but that's because I forgot how to set everything up. Ah, okay. Yeah, I definitely do want to get like some equipment for like streaming my Switch. I definitely want to stream Switch games, absolutely. Where's all the data for computers saved on again? The hard drive, right? Hope it still works, otherwise they ought to call it a soft drive. I'll just take this back with me. Burnt hard drive. Maybe Sukamo could work his magic, see if he can pull anything off of it. Won't be interesting to see you back if you return someday. Yeah, definitely would be cool to see you stream Gold Trigger. I definitely wouldn't mind watching a stream from you. Really should start streaming again soon because I have really good equipment. I shouldn't let it go to waste. Might be something in this drawer, but it's all warped and won't open. I'll see if there's anything I can use to open it. These papers are burnt to shit. Guess it wasn't hard to check them. Nope, too burnt to read. Something smells like soy sauce. Is it hiding in a pocket, maybe? There's Simba in here. No wonder it smells. Wait, there's more. A notebook? 3625. What are these numbers? Guess I'll leave the notebook on the desk for now. I need Kitsu to show me how to set up everything again. Yeah, it definitely would be cool to see you stream Gold Trigger. I definitely would watch you do some games. These papers are burning shit. I guess we're under to check them. Too burnt to read. When I did stream, the games I streamed were Skyward Sword, Bayonetta, and Yakuza 0. Oh, nice. That's cool. So that definitely means that you can, you can stream Switch games. Because it was on, yeah, Skyward Sword's on Switch if I remember. So, definitely, yeah. I definitely will watch you. Especially if you start streaming some Switch games. Especially, like, if you start streaming, like Shimigami, that'd be sick. I don't know if you're really into turn-based RPGs, but I definitely would watch you on that. If it would be cool. If you cover... Oh, I couldn't read the... It shows me extra. Like I said, I have really good equipment. Kimichi's card is he's running a real estate racket and comedy show. I do like turn-based RPGs. Oh, okay. Then yeah, I think you should like it then. Probably should, I think you'll really enjoy Shin Megami 5 then. So do I. Yeah, I remember you like them too, HD. Yeah, Shin Megami 5 is definitely my favorite turn-based RPG nowadays, definitely. It's so good. There's no lock, then what's this key for? The chopsticks, of course. Let's use those. Let me give these chopsticks a try. Wait, what am I thinking? They're just gonna snap, forget it. My two favorite JRPGs growing up were Chrono Trigger and Golden Sun. Both are turn-based, and it's where my name comes from, a combination of the two. Oh, okay, that's cool. That makes sense. Last turn-based RPG I enjoyed was Monster Hunter Stories 2. I do like monster taming RPGs. Oh yeah, because I know you play, obviously, of course, you play lots of Monster Hunter Rise. And I think if I remember, I think you said you played the, I'm sorry if this is taking a while. I'm like looking everywhere. There we go. There's the crowbar. I remember you said you played the demo for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. I remember you said you played that. Might be able to use this crowbar to open that warped drawer. But I haven't played that one yet. I've got a ton of games to play, like I've said before. Plus, I already have one God Eater. I need to finish that, which I'm sure you're way ahead of me, PhD. I'm sure you're way ahead of me, because I'm still on rank 5. I'm still on that. And I remember you said you were like on 6, so definitely you're ahead of me. I'm sure by now you're way ahead of me. There we go. Got over 150 hours logged in Dragon Quest XI. Oh jeez, man. Sure, let's give it a shot. Something helped me beat Mizuno in the co-op run, but next time I'll try to solo him. I'm sure that won't be easy. Trying to beat a monster by yourself with that team, that definitely is not easy. Let's take a peek at what's in here. Yeah, I remember, what was it, Shin Megami 5? I remember I put, I think in total I have like 200 something hours, I think, in that game. So, yeah, that game I've been playing for a while. Tablet might have some info on it. How about we have a peek? Of course, it wants a password. That's what time it is. That's it. 413625. I'm in. One in the middle is that Kenmochi guy, right? File names Rizome Group Homies 02. These girls don't seem to be having a great time. Did the pricks pick them up from a club or something? Profiles Shirakawa gave me all the victims. These guys look like they fit the bill. Soloing this challenge is especially tough, but I'm used to hunting monsters by myself. It's to learn how to fight each monster without a team. It's their new job that's more money and less hours, more of a reason to start streaming again. Oh, okay, Gold Trigger. That's definitely cool. 4 of the people in the photos already got killed. Blue-haired goof in Crimson Lotus said it was the group senpais who were getting killed. Rizome is some sort of college club. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Some sort of college club. What's it got to do with Crimson Leotis? Maybe these guys went and started Crimson Leotis after graduating? If that's the case, all the victims aren't just Crimson Lotus members, they're ex-Rizome too. Kenmochi fits that description too, meaning we've got our next lead. Now that I know where Kenmochi's office is, it's time to stake it out. Blue Whale members. AKA Twitter blue check marks. As far as who the next target might be, the only lead I've got is Kenmochi. His office address is on his business card. Guess I'll go stake it out. But yeah, I need to finish God Eater. But I have a ton more games to play on. Yeah, I definitely have more games. I definitely need to finish a lot of games on my Switch. Especially because I've been playing Dust Diver 2, because I got that pretty recently, and I'm enjoying that game. That game's a lot of fun. I actually recommend that game, Gold Trigger or Dust Diver 2. I recommend it. I mean, well, obviously, it's best, obviously, if you do play the first one. That one actually, I think actually you'll like both of them, because first one is kind of like a Muso title, and then the second one is actually more like a Tales kind of like kind of deal with the gameplay. I have a Android emulator. I hope I'm pronouncing that. Android emulator console with almost 15,000 retro games on it, so there's plenty of games from your stream. Wow, 15,000? Sheesh. It's crazy. Hopefully in the near future you would stream from the Switch. Oh yeah, definitely, Armando, absolutely. If I could stream on the Switch, absolutely. The first game practically I would stream is Shin Megami, without a doubt. That's what I would play first. You know, there's a ton of games to play. Right, I gotta talk to Tsukumo about that hard drive first. Even plays Dreamcast and PSP games. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Does it have like region exclusive games? Like, does it have like Japanese exclusive games, or is it just Western games, like only games that were released in the West? That's definitely cool. So you could play Dreamcast on games on it. That's pretty cool. But yeah, Armando, yeah, I definitely would love to stream my Switch at some point. If I can get the right equipment for it, I definitely would be streaming on it, absolutely. Which is definitely why I want to get a PC, so that way I can connect the dock to the PC, and then I can, like, you know, not just play it on there, but it makes it a lot easier to stream it on too. So, yeah. Yeah, it has fan translation ROMs on it, like Mother 3, and that really good Japan-only Sailor Moon RPG for the SNES. Oh, that's cool, Gold Trigger. That's cool. That's cool. So it comes with fan translations. That's cool. That's definitely nice. Actually, speaking of Sailor Moon, there's this one game I don't think I've told you about it. I also have it on Switch. I've only beaten the first game. It's got everything. Yeah, I imagine that amount of games. Yeah. That definitely sounds awesome, though. That console definitely sounds awesome. But there was this one game because speaking of Sailor Moon, I mean it's not Sailor Moon, but it is a magical girl, you know, anime sort of deal. Not anime, it's a game, but it's in the magical girl genre. 3000 arcade games on it. Oh, that's cool. Nice. It's a Valis. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's like this 2D, like, platformer kind of thing. Kind of gives a bit of a Castlevania sort of vibe. I've only been the first tile. It's pretty fun, but it does get hard towards the end, though. It does get hard, but thankfully it does come with a save function and a rewind function too. So, Kitsu always wants to come over and play it. I definitely can't blame him. I'd want to play it too then. I'd want to play it too.
そうか野球の試合帰りの親子にしか見えねえだろうか
I mean, that's a ton of like games, and from multiple generations too. So that's, I imagine it's probably pretty expensive. I imagine, considering it has all those games on it and stuff like that, and especially from a whole bunch of different generations. I imagine it's not cheap. Definitely got a cost, I imagine. Nothing so far.
同じだな、タバコの銘柄。
言ったろ、未成年だろうが。やめとけ。さて、ちょっと場所変えるか。
I built the console. You can download a file from the library games. Oh, really? Oh, wow. So you actually built it? That's crazy. Huh. That's awesome, Gold Trigger. That's crazy. You actually built the thing? That's awesome. It's actually really easy to build. Oh, that's cool. Huh. I didn't know you built consoles. That's pretty awesome. So I'm guessing, because it says you can download a file, so obviously I imagine what it is that you built it, and then I imagine you probably like put some like, I don't know, USB or something like that, and then you like kind of download it into the console or something like that. I imagine that's probably how it works. Looks like he's going out, and he's with a lady. There's tons of tutorials online. If Mikiko was going after Kemuchi, she'd probably wait till he was alone to show up. That's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome, Gold Trigger. Tailing, follow your target is possible to do anything to distract. Cause reaches a certain amount, the level will increase. Behavior will change. Yeah, pretty much how it works. Buy the parts, put them together, then download files. Oh, okay, yeah, that does make sense. I imagine that's how it works. You build it and then, of course, you download it. That makes sense. I think casual, yeah. I'm not super tech suave if that's what you're thinking. I mean, still, that's pretty awesome. Even if it's not like you're like some like huge like expert on it, that's still pretty awesome that you can like build a console. That's still pretty awesome, regardless. When it's finished, it looks like a mini N64. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. And then, like, what for the controls? Do you use like US? I imagine you probably use like a USB controller or something. Crap! Did I get too close? I mentioned you probably like use some USB controller, like PlayStation or Xbox or something like that. Like it uses all kinds of different controllers as long as it has a USB, I imagine.
立ち退き拒否しとる一人暮らしの頑固じや。
どうなったの？
孫みたいに可愛がっとる犬ころがおんね。あれさらってやったわ。
かわいそうだよ。
I use wireless Bluetooth game sir controllers. Oh, okay.
それじいさんに食わしてな。犬の肉や言うたらゲロ吐いてめっちゃビビっとった。
シュウちゃん、冗談の趣味悪いってば。
Yeah, that's definitely cool that you have a console with that amount of games. That's pretty crazy.
じいさんが言うこと聞いたら返してやるつもりや。
Don't think you noticed me. Still gotta stay sharp though. GameStar controllers are these really nice Chinese controllers that are meant for emulators. Oh, okay, I see. That's cool. Yeah, I think I told you about the Joy-Cons I got for my Switch, the bin box. I think I told you about them. They're pretty cool. I like that they actually let me go over here. I don't want to go too far out because I don't want them to see me. You never know when these guys will like turn around. So, but I think I told you about the bin box controllers, the Joy-Cons. The King Kong controller? Oh no, I was talking about the bin box Joy-Cons. Those are the ones that I got for my Switch. They're like a third party, like, Joy-Con. I remember you telling me about that, the King Kong controller. I actually want to get that at some point, actually. Because it's PC and Switch. Which would be cool, because it's like I can use it for both, so... But no, I was talking about the bin box controller, the bin box Joy-Cons, that's what they're called. They're pretty cool, I like them. I think they're better, to be honest, than the actual Joy-Cons, because the analogs are actual analogs. I mean, the regular Joy-Cons are analogs, but they just don't feel that great, to be honest. At least when you're playing like a game that's more fast-paced, they don't feel that great. If you're playing something that's more slow-paced, it's not too bad, but when you're playing something that's more fast-paced, and especially a shooter, it just doesn't feel that great. That's why I prefer the bin box, because they're actual analogs, so it makes them much better to use. 30-party controllers are really nice these days. Remember when they used to always be really bad? Mad Cats? Yeah. Yeah, they definitely gotten better nowadays compared to back then. It's a shame that unfortunately, like, I mean, there were a few. I think probably, like, back then, I would say probably the best third-party controller would probably be the Logitech PS2 controller. The PS2 wireless controller. I think that's probably one of the best one, probably. I remember I used that a lot on the PS2. And since it was wireless, that made it actually much easier to, you didn't have to worry about, like, you know, any annoying wires and stuff. Remember that back in the day? Wires? I think that's how controllers used to be. That was like the norm for controllers, was it had wires on it. The GameStar controllers I have are shaped like PS4 controllers, but they don't work for PS4. But they do work for Switch and PS3. Oh, really? Oh, it's once for PS3? Oh, that's nice. I think I might get that, actually. I could use a PS3, another PS3 controller. That'd be sick. That would definitely be awesome. So for Switch and PS3, that definitely would be cool. Absolutely. Is it like one controller for both, or is it like two separate controllers for each console? I broke those and the shoulder button all the time.
こりゃしつけてやらねえとな。待て、そいつは俺の連れだ。文句なら俺が聞いてやるよ。んだてめえ、こいつの親父か？だったら親子まとめて教育してやるよ。ぶっ飛ばしてやるよ。暴れるぜ、これ。でや。
The controller can work for multiple consoles. Oh, okay, so it's actually like you can like swap between the controllers. Oh, or not controllers, the one controller can swap between the consoles. That's cool. That's cool. I think I might actually get one then, actually. Sometimes I still wire my controllers on my desk since they aren't far from my PCs. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah. You are usually close to your PC, so it makes sense you would wire them. Because since you're close, you know. Because the thing is, then the controller's gonna run out of battery, so might as well keep them plugged in. Well, that or like, you know, it won't work at all if you don't plug it in. So, yeah, I might check that controller out actually, since you said that it actually works on Switch and PS3. That's definitely cool. Because I do have a PS3 controller, but the problem is that it's like one of the analogs has like drift. That's the problem. They're only $30 a pop, more than worth the price. They can be wired via USB or wireless via Bluetooth. Oh, and you can actually play wireless on the PS3? Like, you don't have to connect it like a PS4 controller, you can just play it wirelessly? That's definitely sick if that's actually, if that's the case. I mean, either way, I would still get it, but definitely if it's wireless, that'd definitely be sick. Because that's the only thing that sucks about when you're playing with a PS4 controller on the PS3, you have to keep it plugged in. Well, that and also you can't use the home button too, so... So, yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I'll definitely check it out at some point, that controller. Because you said it can work for multiple consoles, so I'll definitely check it out at some point. That definitely sounds awesome. Heck, maybe I might gift it to my brother when it's his birthday, like next March. Maybe I might give it to him. Because he has a PC and a Switch, so maybe I might buy him one. You can even connect them to your phone to play games. It has a slot you can open to hold your phone to play games. Oh yeah, I remember you talked about that they even work for mobile games. That's definitely cool too. Even if I'm not huge into mobile games, that's still pretty cool. I actually remember playing, what was it, on my Chromebook. I remember I actually played this one mobile game, Punishing Gray Ribbon. I remember I actually played it with a PlayStation controller, because it allowed you to plug one in, and you could, like, set up the buttons and stuff. That's pretty cool. Kemochi, you bastard, making us follow you around and shit. That's definitely cool. Though definitely I like that you can... There's actually ones for PS3. That's definitely cool. I'm surprised. I didn't know there was actually one for PS3. That's pretty crazy. I'll definitely check it out after this stream. My PS4 controller still does well for me, thankfully. Still use it for my PS4, PC, and mobile. Yeah, I never used a PS4 on a PC. Well, because I don't have a PC. But yeah, these game circuit controls are really versatile. Yeah, that's definitely cool. That's definitely cool, Gold Sugar. I think I might get one just because it actually works on PS3. Because I could definitely use another wireless PS3 controller. Because like I said, I have a PS3 controller, but the problem is one of the analogs is like drifting. So, yeah, that becomes a problem with certain games.
兄貴、あいつです。
さっきの。
お前か。俺の後輩を可愛がってくれたのはよ。お礼に来たぜ。死ねえよ俺は。
ねえ、もうめんどくせえな。それどころじゃねえが仕方ねえ。速攻で片付けてやる。さあ来い。
I try to kick that thing. That was really weird. He like canceled out of a mortal attack. That was weird. I've never seen that before. The only problem I found with the controllers is there's a delay with the D-pad if you try to enter fighting game commands. Oh, okay, so if you're playing fighting games, then it has a problem. Oh, okay. And personally, not like I'm really gonna use third-party for fighting games. Well, I mean, the one exception would be my Switch. That would be the one exception. But I can play games with my regular PS3 controller just fine. So, it's not really a problem. It's just one of the analogs is just, like, has some drift, so... But the D-pad's fine. It's still fine, so I can still use it. So, it might not always detect a Shoryuken. Okay. That's still good to know, then. It does suck, though. It does suck, but... You know. At least everything else I could play from what you're telling me. It sounds like I could play at least everything else just fine. So, that's good at least. Not like I really played too many games on the, so not really a deal breaker. Yeah, especially because I don't really play a lot of fighting games on the PS3. There's only like, I think, like 2, I would say that I do play. Like Tekken 6, what was it, Tekken 6 and Tag Tournament 2. I think those are like the 2 fighting games well, also Darkstalkers. I haven't played Akuma with him on that for a while. I really need to play with him on that one. So like that's like 3 fighting games I play in total on my PS3. PS4 on the other hand, way more. But I can pretty much play those easily also. So yeah. So, yeah, if I'm in playing a fighting game, it's gonna mostly be on PS4. That's pretty much where I play a lot of fighting games. Who really uses a D-pad for modern fighting games these days? Personally, I like to use a D-pad when it's 3D. Now, when it's 2D, yeah, I'll use the analog. But when it's 3D, like Tekken or Soul Calibur, then I'll use the D-pad. That's when I use a D-pad. But if it's 2D, then I use the analog. For me, I could need a controller that's responsive for fighting games, but also have enough durability for them as well. Analog on the game circuit controls work great, though. Oh, shoot. That's definitely good. This okay, he stopped. All right. Damn. Here. Okay. Alright, we're done. So, but yeah, that does sound good. I'll definitely use it for like shooting games. That's definitely where I could use one, is for like shooting games and stuff like that, and action games also. Fighting games, I don't really need that. I could play on my D-pad just fine. Guess they're looking to shack up for the night. But yeah, like D-pad for fighting games, I basically only use D-pad for retro fighting games. Yeah, I use them also for 2D retro games. Although I do prefer the analog. I actually prefer using analog when it comes to... Well, actually, it's more like I go back and forth. Like, if I'm moving, I use the analog, but if I'm doing, like, if I'm doing a, like in Streets of Rage, like if I'm doing, like, a double forward, like, move, then I'll use the D-pad. Battery has about 5 to 6 hours of life. Oh, really? That's cool. That's definitely a lot of time, definitely. Any game with a directional movement, be a platformer, fighters, etc. I use D-pad, but I'll use the analog for games with 360 degree movement. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Yeah. You could just plug it in and charge it and keep playing. Well, actually, let me see my skills. What I get? Damn, 70,000. Yeah, I'm gonna get this. What else? I'll get EX Enhancer. Got that too. What else? Activate EX at low health to increase knockdown resistance and prevent you from dying. Effect ends when a certain amount of health is recovered. Your EX gauge is depleted, or when EX boost is no longer active. Rage. They're really comfortable to hold too, even more than a PS4 controller. Oh, really? That's cool. I definitely want this. I like using this move. This move's really nice. Takes it in hearts. Break. I have a friend who will use D-pad for movement, but switch to analog for executing missions. Actually, yeah, I'm like that when it comes to 2D games. I'm like that, actually. Sometimes I'll use the D-pad, and then other times I'll switch to the analog. Like, most of the time I use analog, but there are times where I do use the D-pad. I'm counted. Devotion. Look at that one. Prime Tackle can be charged an extra stage and attack power increases. Might as well get these ones as well. That's by an enemy. Just strangle near down enemy when your health is low. Pounce on enemies. I'll get this one. Get that. Okay, and then let me go here so I can heal. Go here.
いらっしゃいませ。
いただきます。ごちそうさん。
ありがとうござい
ます。Alright, let's go. Actually, hold on. I'll be back. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. GameStar controllers I have are from 2017, so I know there's better models out there now. I'm sure with better D-pads too. Oh, really? Wow. 2017? Sheesh. Yeah, I'll definitely check those controllers out. Go Trigger, I'll definitely check them out sometime. Nice. This stream. But, alright. Let's do this.
Oi. お前、千田か？バトンとこの。
カイト、なんでてめえが。
ミキコと一緒にいたよな。どういうことだ？
ミキコさんを依頼人を守るためだ。
それじゃまさかお前らの依頼人ってミキコだったのか？
そうだよ。
詳しい話は後だ。ミキコはどこにいる？
ミキコさんなら上に連れて行かれた。やられたぜ、このホテル。
クレン界の島らしい。
だとすると厄介だな。
カイト、すまねえ、頼む。あの人、ミキコさんを。
Thank you, PhD. Thank you.
言われるまでもねえよ。早速現れやがったか。ぶっ飛ばしてやるよ。暴れる。おい、そんなんじゃ当分動けねえだろ。とりあえず表に出とけ。
I really like that they played this song more than the base game, because the base game this only played once. I like that they actually played this more here. I always really liked this song. It was one of my favorites in Lost Judgment. Make sure. Okay.
Oi, Kaito だ。奴を部屋に近づかれな。ってことは、ミキコがいるのはそこだな。邪魔だ。どきやがれ。さあ来い。 やらせてなめんじゃねえぞ、これ。いや暴れる。ぶっ飛ばして。
I found a YouTube video of Goofy singing 24 Hours Cinderella. Oh, really? That's pretty funny. I should check that out then sometime. sounds pretty hilarious. Mikako should be in here. Probably Kenmochi. Am I ready for this? Let me get it. Hold on. Let me check my... I'll use like a Toronto. Use one. There. Alright, let's go.
Oh, 来たか。てめえ、まさか。あんた、この女の用心棒とか抜かしてたんやってな。はあ？一歩遅かったようやな。あんた。
I can never see DSP would love this section here. Because of Ken Mochi, that's why. He's got that Hulk Hogan body. Yo, John Rambo's in this game? Snore.
肉を閉じ骨を砕きお互いの戒律で真っ赤に染まる。思い出す地下闘技場で戦った日々をよ。アドレナってる野郎、決勝戦やカイト。来い、お前は殺す。ぶっ飛ばしてやるよ。どれ、よっしゃ
But that guy just went through him, what the heck? That is what you call a TKO. Oh, never mind then. Not even close. So on this droid, I have there a fan-made game called FF7 Demake. It's FF7 on the NES. Oh really? That's cool. Huh. Kind of like with Bloodborne, I remember they did like a Bloodborne like demake where it was like they made it look like a PS1 game. I think I remember they did something like that.
出世その女には何もしとらん。演出や最高やったわ。ブチギレたあんたのパンチはよ痛みを全部忘れさせてくれるくらいにな。もっと殴ってくれや。せやないと痛ってあかんのや。たまらんのや。ここがずっと痛いんじゃ。お前は死ぬまで怯えて苦しめ。ミコ、遅くなってすまなかったな。
Alright. I'm actually gonna end the stream here. It's getting kinda late. I think that's good enough too. Obviously the next stream, of course, will be the last chapter, of course. We'll be on chapter 4, which is, the last one. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, PhD. Thank you, Gold Trigger. Thank you, Armando. And everyone else also. Thank you so much for being here. And Armando, thank you again for letting me know, that I didn't have my mic on. Thank you so much for that. I would have spent the rest of the stream just mute, so thank you for bringing that up. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I'm ending it here. You all have a great day, and I can't wait to see you on the next stream. So, yeah, next stream we'll be concluding the DLC, and then afterwards we could pretty much go into Scarlet Nexus. So yeah, so take care, and I'll see you on the next stream. So take care, and bye.